Keyamo got me out of prison. He cut me off when I got into Buhari government, but Tinubu stood by me. By Asari Dokubo. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Asari Mujahid Dokubo went live on Facebook in the early hours of today to speak about his time in prison during the Olusegun Obasanjo administration. Asari Dokubo revealed that Festus Keyamo was the lawyer who got him out of prison, but eventually ended communications with him when he got into Buhari government. Asari Dokubo added that Tinubu, Oshomole and Donald Duke stood by him, and this is one of the reasons he is supporting Tinubu's presidency. Asari Dokubo said, Uwaziriki paid for my lawyer, Festus Keyamo, who got me out of prison. Immediately, Festus Keyamo got into the Buhari government. He was so afraid that he cut off all the communication with me. But Tinubu stood by me. Donald Duke, a seventh governor, stood by me. Oshomola, the Labour leader, who later became a candidate, also stood by me. Speaking further, he said, do you know how all those people stood by me during my hours of trials? So I should not support them, and I should support to be a criminal that I know that people have transformed me to an angel overnight. I do not know when he became the angel of light. I believe in giving back to people who risk their reputation for me. No problem at all. No problem. Uwaziriki, an Igbo man, paid for your lawyer. How suddenly Igbos become your problem each time you open your mouth? That Uwaziriki that paid for your lawyer equally shares part of a tirade you spin against Igbos. I know you have personal issue with Kano, but Kano is not the entire 50 million Igbo in Nigeria and in diaspora. Well, whatever be the case, so Asari Dokubo is fighting for. Man, making a note say, that particular case, he don't tie rapper. The thing is, I've been asking why the media is focusing attention on Asari Dokubo all this period. I don't know whether now another propaganda. Because they have been, how do I even put it? There was once a Keyamo who was pro-democracy. What happened to him before the emergence of this other anti-democracy? Keyamo, or is that how a person could suddenly change because of greed and lust for money and position? There's another that said, if you want to know a man, all right. They said, there was this particular adage, if you want to know a man, give him position and give him power. All right. Please close your mouth. People will contest election, they talk. Now people where they beg money, they talk. I beg boo-boo, give contract. Give them contract like Tom Polo. And I don't really use this my eyes say something for this country. Can you tell the whole world what makes you go to the prison that make us understand better? Okay, you see this particular issue here, this issue of that this one do me for me. Nobody is saying you should not be. No. All right, well, let me say this. So this issue of Keyamo did this one for me. All this one, nobody's saying you should not support these people. Nobody is saying you should not support these people. You understand? No wahala, no problem. But the thing is, at the end of the day, this person will do support because he help you, or because he do this one for you or that one for you. Be sure that you will go round. Had it been, I keep saying it, that this Nigeria, this better Nigeria that everybody is fighting for, this good governance or good leadership that everyone is fighting for, had it been, it's actually had to do with personal, as in it's personal that, okay, if, what's it called, if I pick somebody who is good, I'm going to enjoy the dividends, and if you pick somebody who is bad, you're going to, suffer the consequences alone. Or if I pick somebody who is bad, I'll suffer the consequences alone. I believe you me, nobody is going to make noise about it. But because whether you pick person we're good, It's a collective issue. Everybody will eat from the breakfast. If anybody get breakfast, everybody go share from them. That is just it. He's in the classes of corrupt practice politicians, so we do not need him in obedient. Aside, they don't really drag Asari well. Okay, there was a Keyamo that happened. Okay, I said this before. There was a Keyamo once. So the issue here is that I've said this before, but I'll just repeat it. There was once a Keyamo who was pro-democracy. What happened to him before the emergence of this other anti-democracy Keyamo? Or is this how a person could suddenly change because of greed and lust for money? And then they say if you want to know someone, if you want to really know somebody, give the person power or money or both. That is when you know. Then the thing be say, I get them before, no be property. I used to be this. Because if you want to come and start saying there was somebody before, even Tinubu himself, even the president-elect himself or the president-select himself, he used to be the father of democracy. He used to come out. It is on these times, this thing now that a lot of people are coming to fight against. This was what Tinubu once upon a time fought against. So he now grew up to become what he fought against. But people are too engrossed in, oh, he did this for me, oh, he did that for me. They're not even saying it at all. That is just the problem. Can you tell the whole world what... Okay, I think I've said before. It's not about him all the time. Why should the lawyer remain close to you? His job was to get you out and it was done that. Why not attack Asari like this? Always talking of those that assisted him and those that built him from one prison to another. A militant, a tout that has no means of livelihood except illegal bunkering and political touting and charge and build. Make gonna leave Asari alone. Anyway, I am still asking, why is the media shedding so much light or focusing so much on Asari Dokubo? I don't understand. We don't reach for this country because anybody will come as I talk and media will carry on. In as much as I like Dokubo supporting one of our own, but I will totally disagree with him for calling Obi criminal because Asari Dokubo has been in jail too many times for criminal activities while P2B has never been arrested, tried, sentenced, or jailed, not even talk of being in prison. So if someone should be called a criminal, he's Asari Dokubo. I've almost forgotten the part where he referred to P2B as a criminal. Well, the thing is, the issue is support whoever you want to support. But make sure your basis for supporting that person is really okay. Make sure it's okay. Must you tell me, how is that my problem? Whether you support them or not, that's your own story. Right now, we're talking about our country. Exactly. And not to save you from prison is irrelevant. And besides, your support to them cannot change anything for them because I personally do not even see you as a responsible man. I beg shift, make I feel see people way fit give Nigeria hope. Not sniper and not tapia. Why in our mouths no good like this? Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.